Hi there, this is Bria at Skulls and Bones 444. This is for all the Virgos. Took me a minute to think about that, sorry. I'm sure you didn't notice that I didn't do this because I just had some people, constructive criticism, and that looks annoying. Anyways, yes, all Virgos. It's funny because I'm a Pisces, but I am surrounded by a lot of Virgos, man. It's like even. Anyways, I don't want this to be a long video like the Scorpio one was. Oh my god, because that introduction took forever, but it had to be said. Anyways, starting off with the Gothic Oracle. I got this for Christmas. Okay. The artwork is beautiful. Calandra Tarot. Artwork is beautiful too, and there's two special cards at the end. And then we have this, the Love Oracle. Um, Once I'm done with the whole zodiac, which I am like after this Virgo, I only have Cancer and Libra to go. That's it. Once I'm done doing that, I want to try something different. I want to do like general readings. If it resonates, take it. If not, don't try to make the shoe fit. Um, Pay attention to all the synchronicities. 111, 123, 1234. A lot of 444 and 555, which is unexpected changes. For some of y'all, it's great, but for the opposition, it's um 818, 999, 1010, 1111, 1212, 311, which means don't give up hope on love. 411. Well, 411 is talking about the 411 info. Y'all get it. And some of y'all, if you're a reader or anything, or a healer, an empath, go out to nature in the woods or some shit and meditate. Like, that's what I'm sensing. I need to do that as well. Okay. Be patient with me with this because there is no glossary or index to this. So I want to write the off a message saying, hello. And these cards, they hit it in the nail. It's the brutal, honest truth, which I love. 303 on the timer. That's the artwork I'm talking about. Look at the red. 311 on the timer. Alrighty. Okay. What do my badass Virgos need to hear? And just like I've been saying for every other horoscope sign, the number three could be something important to you. I don't know. Take it as you will. Dos and tres. Or as they say, eins, zwei, drei. I have to listen. What you guys are gonna figure out is that I definitely incorporate my half Cuban shit from my mother's side, and then I definitely incorporate my German, Irish, Jewish ass on this too. What a combination. Half Cuban and then German Jewish with I. What? And margaritas and tequilas must have been strong, my parents. Have to. I have to. Okay. The truth. What did I say? Brutal truth. Oh my god. The truth. A lot of you Virgos are known for just telling it like it is. My father used to say, and it's a motto from a Leonard Skinner song. Okay, the motto was, Don't ask me no questions and I tell you no lies. It's true. Don't ask me no questions and I won't tell you no lies. Believe it or not, Leonard Skinner, they performed at my dad's old high school homecoming dance. Can you believe that shit? Thought that was badass, man. That's when Leonard Skinner wasn't even known. They were just trying to make a name for themselves and they tried to go for a high school dance. And sure enough, what do you know? Years later, kabam. And back then, tickets were only $5. What the fuck? Times they are changing. It's another Bob Dylan song. The times they are changing. Oh, carajo, where's the fucking. There we go. The truth stands for honesty. This card of honesty sometimes requires you to be honest with others, but it will always encourage you to be honest with yourself. There will be occasions when this is easier said than done. We have all experienced denial of one kind or another. The truth card suggests that you contemplate what you truly know to be real in a situation. This can lead to inner conflict, since the truth can sometimes be ugly or hurtful, but authenticity and sincerity can only ever be the real winner. If you have drawn this card, then you know what it is you must do. This is not a time for avoidance, since fairness is paramount. In some readings, the truth will become revealed from an external source and will need to be accepted. However, in other consultations, with the cards, you are being motivated to speak up about what you consider to be morally right and fair. Oh, hot doggy. If your hands are itching, there'll be that money coming your way, like that's old Hispanic, uh, old wives' day. I can't remember if it's the left hand, it means that you're winning money. If it's the right hand, you're losing money. I don't. But my left hand be itching a lot. I mean, every sign has had a lot of these oracle cards because these are messages y'all need to hear, dudes. I stop when I'm told to. Last one. Shit. Okay. We have Angel Rose Perspective. That's what it stands for. 909 on the timer. It says a shift of perspective could be needed at this time. While it might be understandable for you to be feeling lackluster or even down, there is always something to be thankful for or to look forward to. Like this woman just lifting like this woman, just lifting your head up to the light could change your outlook for the better. Though you may have experienced a difficult time, dwelling on a problem or engaging only with those things that have not worked will simply keep you stuck within the darkness. An act of gratitude is necessary. Even though the difficulties you have faced may have left you emotionally buckled, it is important that you count the blessings that do exist and consider the life lessons that have been gained through recent hardships. These cards don't lie. Await the Night talks about freedom. 10:22 on the timer. True freedom is living a life that allows for choice without constraints. We might think of freedom as being physical, like the vampire in her coffin during daylight hours. But freedom of thought and expression, especially in being our authentic selves, is a privilege not everyone has the luxury of. If you have drawn this card, it can represent both the nature of being controlled and the act of releasing yourself from restriction. Guys, all the feminines and shit out there have been controlled and restricted by the karmics. Now might be the time to fight for your own freedom, whether that means doing what you wish to, saying what is on your mind, or cutting ties with those who wish to hush you or keep you under their control. This card asks that you consider how free you really are within a given situation or relationship. What might you need to say or do to experience true freedom and live an authentic life? I think the reason why there's so many cards that come out to you for this shit right now is because the collective has been going through a lot of shit. Awaken Your Magic talks about inspiration and ideas. If you have drawn this card, it is suggesting that you are not only in receipt of a brainwave or creative spark, but that now is the ideal time to make use of it. Once we have become awakened by the magic of our imagination, we must consider ways we can manifest this idea in the physical world. Have you had an idea for something that could change your life or the lives of others? Have you come up with a better way of doing something or found a solution to a problem? Think of practical ways this inspiration can become released from your mind and born into reality. Says beyond words stands for friendship. If you have drawn this card, then you are being reminded of an unbreakable bond, one that can be trusted and relied on, that also brings much satisfaction. The unicorn and maiden are from different worlds, but this does not affect their compatibility. Their connection is based on a soul level rather than an earthly one. In a reading, beyond words will remind you that someone is there for you. You may think that you know who this person is, but think again. In some situations, a supportive or kindly friend may not be the first one that comes to mind. Who has really been your rock through both the good and the bad? Think about that. Because there's been a lot of people in the cult who betrayed the fuck out of you, and you thought they were your friends, but they're not. Unfortunately, you did get betrayed by your masculine when they were talking shit too, but trust me, they they hate themselves for it, and there's going to be a lot of apologies about that. So think long and hard. For me, I did do a reading for myself when I first got these for Christmas, and my instant result was my father. Blood Moon, 1444 on the timer. Blood Moon talks about opportunity. When this card arrives in a reading, it suggests an opportunity or opening of some kind. In some cases, it might suggest a romantic proposition, such as being asked on a date, or it can suggest that a potential relationship is in the cards. In a career based reading, there may be the possibility of a new job or promotion. Opportunities of all kinds are possible when blood moon is in play. What is important to remember is that an opportunity is just that. While good fortune is contained within the essence of this card, it is only you who can make it happen. Whether you choose to accept the goblet and, therefore, what the symbolic blood can offer you is up to you. Change and prosperity could be within your grasp if you reach out and take advantage of them. Fierce loyalty talks about defense. It says this card is a symbol of defense since it suggests that we safeguard those things we consider valuable. In some situations, this will involve looking out for those who are vulnerable. It can also fall into a reading when there is a need for us to look after ourselves. If you have drawn this card, it could mean that you or someone you love is under attack. It is important to remember that attacks can take many different forms and preventative measures may need to be put in place beforehand. Are your computer settings and virus protection up to date? Is your home secure? Or might you be divulging your deepest and darkest secrets to those who might not respect them? It may be time to think about how much you share and what the consequences could be. On a personal level, this card may be asking you to consider your lifestyle. Are you eating healthy and getting enough sleep? When this card arrives for you, think about what you need to safeguard and what will be the most effective way of doing so. Gothic prayer talks about hope. To receive this message is to remember that there is light on the horizon, however dark and cloudy your personal landscape might feel at this time. You may have been consumed by work and feel unable to see an end to pressure and demands. Perhaps financial obstacles have weighed heavily on your shoulders and you've become overwhelmed by the problems of others. Excuse me. Excuse me. We all need aspirations. If you have drawn this card, then you are being advised not to give up, hoping that yours will eventually manifest. Gothic prayer usually arrives at a time when we are feeling lost and unsure of whether to continue. However, for this very reason, it symbolizes the need to carry on and believe in a better time. Whether you have been down on your luck or are simply feeling unmotivated, this card is a beacon of light at the end of a tunnel, providing something for you to look forward to. 1919 on the timer. Immortal Flight talks about deception. The motives of someone in your environment could be under question. Is a friend or colleague telling you something quite different from what they truly believe? Does your intuition suggest that you not trust a situation? If this card occurs into your reading, it could be a warning that deception is near or that someone is hiding something from you. Okay, this is a time to do a little research before making any big commitments. When in shadow, immortal flight can describe the unfaithful, the dishonest, or those intending to compromise or mislead you. 2021 on the timer. Tell you what, guys, what I've been sensing for the longest time and for all the signs, if there's been some inheritance left to you, okay, by a passed on loved one, or for that, you're going to learn some information about that that's going to piss you off, and it's probably something illegal. Like somebody probably try to take your name out of the will, possibly, so that they could take what was left for you. No doubt that that was the karmics. And then you're also going to find out who lied to your masculine, because your masculine was lied to by someone that they trusted, and they were lied about you. Someone made you look like a piece of shit. 2131 on the timer. Somebody made you look like a piece of shit, and you were very close to marriage, getting married with this person, and based off of this one fucker that lied, boom, relationship was done. And it was like, I hate to put it this way, but fuck, I mean, like thrown in the damn dumpster or thrown out like a damn dog. But trust me, there's gonna be so many apologies because the fuckery is real. You have inner strength, courage, okay? If you have pulled this card, then you may need to draw on your own resources of inner strength, your own inner dragon. This is not always easy, especially if it is buried away under doubt and apprehension. We can attempt to find inner strength when we stand up for something we believe in or face up to our fear. Just receiving this card can be a reminder of the strength that lies within you. If you are feeling less than confident or need to confront something head on, this card suggests that you have the courage to take on far more than you believe you can. 2255 on the timer. I know lots of cards, but it's how it's been for every reading. Y'all got some serious messages to hear. Light the darkness, clarity. This card cuts through the darkness and helps you to see clearly. During times of worry or fear, it can highlight a positive sign that is headed your way or a snippet of new information that will allow for better understanding of a situation that has been confusing you. What was just said in that last card? Oh my god. If you have drawn this card, it might be time to still your mind and keep alert. Clarity or understanding could be within your grasp if you only open your eyes and ears. The words of a friend, the lines of a song, or a seemingly random message from an unexpected source could provide the answer that you have been looking for. Clarity shines a light into the darker rooms of existence that are filled with uncertainty. When this card arrives in your readings, know that the situation you asked about will soon become more comprehensible. Finally, right? Medusa. Medusa stands for justice. There is much said about the horrors of Medusa, but we often forget that the woman in the myth was both mortal and beautiful before being transformed into a monster. As the Greek myth goes, Medusa was violated by the sea god Poseidon. Rather than punish Poseidon for this heinous act, furious at the desecration of her temple, Athena chose to chastise Medusa for breaking her vow of celibacy. In a sense, this card is as much about injustice as justice. It will often arrive when we feel as though we have been treated unfairly. The rage in Medusa's stance suggests a need to right a wrong or invoke fairness of some kind. If you have drawn this card, it could be time for you to seek justice. You may be motivated by anger, but remember to keep as level a head as possible when relaying the facts of the situation. It is time for you to give your side of the story. As a general card, Medusa is a good omen, especially when connected to legal situations or times when the truth needs to be confronted. I'll be damned. Prayer for the Fallen, 2626 on the timer. Talks about forgiveness. We are often reminded of the importance of forgiving, though not forgetting. It is likely that most of us have been wronged or hurt over time, each of us carrying the wounds within our heart with current circumstances. While we will never forget the pain that has been inflicted on us, the act of forgiving releases us from the emotions of anger and bitterness that we have incurred. To forgive someone for a selfish or unreasonable act may not be easy, but holding on to suffering and resentment can be detrimental to our mental, emotional, and physical health. It is important to remember that forgiveness is not necessarily something we do for others, but for our own good. If you have drawn this card, then maybe it is time to forgive someone. This does not mean letting them off the hook. In some cases, it can strengthen relationships by encouraging boundaries if the relationship is to continue. Experience can become a good teacher. Forgiveness is, therefore, the gift we give to ourselves, releasing us from resentment and allowing us to move on. You know, forgive all the opposition and forgive, your divine partner and start a fresh new with your divine partner because I keep sensing for the whole collective that the divine played a big part in talking shit in the beginning, but then when they started, you know, looking at what was really going on and putting the pieces of the puzzle together, they were like, what the fuck? They're disappointed with themselves for how they participated. We have the serpent's spell called the shadow self. In Greek mythology, the cursed Medusa was punished by Athena for betraying her. She was sent to a faraway island and transformed physically so that no man would ever desire her. However, this did not stop Medusa from beckoning people to look in her direction. One glance from her hypnotic eyes would turn whoever looked at her to stone. There are many things in life that we would prefer to not acknowledge or look at closely. This slithering serpent, banished to the recesses of our own mind, represents those shadows within ourself that we would prefer stay hidden. It is important to remember that we all have a shadow self. It might manifest as jealousy, anger, laziness, or self sabotaging beliefs that prevent you from attaining your dreams and having a healthier life. Since we can neither dismiss nor heal the dark serpent within us, it is advisable to get to know it. Facing your demons and accepting them can actually be a positive thing to do. Understanding why we become jealous or angry can uncover a path towards a more balanced way of living. 3011 on the timer. Soul Bond talks about partnership. If you have drawn this card, you are being reminded of the importance of partnership and the strength of support. This could concern connecting with those who enjoy similar pastimes, or in a career based reading, might reference the possibility or benefit of joining forces with a business or person who has similar objectives. Agreements of all kinds can be confirmed when this card is in play. You may be used to confronting obstacles alone, but this card suggests that two heads might be better than one, and that an opportunity to join with someone else is a possibility. Mergers may be on the horizon, and you may be called to share your talents and gain from the experience and skill of someone else. In a romantic reading, soul bond is a symbol of two hearts beating together as one, indicating that a fruitful union is in the cards. Oh, summon the Reaper. Don't fear the Reaper. Summon the Reaper represents time. Says this card is less about death than life. When it makes its way into a reading, it concerns the time that is in front of us rather than what is gone. So many of us mourn the loss of youth and what we consider to be our most vibrant self. But true beauty lies within age and maturity. To be mature and experienced allows for a greater understanding of self and therefore means that we can make more informed choices for our future. Time is always running out, and there is little we can do about that. If you have drawn this card, evaluation of some kind is necessary. How will you choose to live the coming chapters of your life? What adventure is next on your list? In a general reading, you are being reminded that the sands of time wait for nobody. Maybe you need to set the wheels in motion and do something you've been itching to get on with or were putting off for a rainy day. I hear that shit. The summoning, which stands for creativity. Both. This card is not only for the creative types. I mean, for the creative types, you've got everything from DIY projects, people that can paint, can sing, can draw, all that shit. But this is not just for the creative types. When this card arrives in romantic readings or acts as an answer to a problem, it is suggesting that you become inventive in your thought process. This might mean thinking outside the box and looking at a new way of doing something. If you have drawn this card, how might you be innovative today? You might be inspired to participate in a creative project, or it might make sense for you to try a new or unconventional approach to dealing with an old problem. Nice. And the last one here. Wheel of the Year, and it talks about cycles. Uh, Throughout the seasons, things sprout, grow, and then wither and die. This is a fact of life, and we must allow it to flow naturally throughout resistance or interruption. If you have drawn this card, you are being reminded that life is all about change. There are often many changes in life that we are incapable of preventing. Not all of these will be life altering, and while some will be feared, others will be welcomed. This large dragon confirms that change is taking effect and reminds you that sometimes the best course of action is to go with the flow. A wise person will recognize when participation is pointless, and it is best to stand back and not react. Now's the time to yield and understand that the universe has a greater plan, even if it is not what you had expected. I dig it, I dig it, I dig it. Hope you guys like that. Now I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and I'm gonna get me some more damn water. I'm back. Got me some nice agua, man. Some of y'all need to drink more water. Two special cards up there. I'll explain later, Lucy. Look at that. I'm pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay, what do my beautiful Virgos need to know? Click out of that shit. Came up. Neil. Ah, such a sloppy ass shuffle. Oh, hell no. Do five on this. So I was eins, zwei, drei, vier, fünf. There we go. The moon and reversed. The moon is a Pisces card. Okay. Could have Pisces in your chart somewhere. You don't have to, but the moon, it talks about all secrets and mysteries that coming out. They've been coming out. 3747 on the timer. And you know what I think is cool about this card? It looks like the goddess Hecate. When it's up front, it looks like the goddess Hecate. You know why too? It's because she is represented with two black dogs, but it's in reversed. So dirty laundry, people's dirty laundry and shit is out in the open, especially with the karmic and a lot of other people that have done so many crimes when it comes to your identity theft, fucking around with your social security and shit. All kinds. Let's see here. Damn it. Oh shit. Figures. This is a big one, Virgo. The devil in reverse. Woo. The devil in reverse. Awesome. This devil energy, 40/20 on the timer, this devil energy is not in your energy anymore. And you know what? This also talks about obsessions and addictions of all sorts. So, maybe a long time ago in the past, you could have been a wild party animal or whatever, shit. I was back in the college day and shit, but then there's a time and a place where you grow up and crap. And these people that you associated with and you didn't know that they were satanic, they're still all caught up with these addictions and obsessions. And I mean, this is, drugging, boozing, stealing, cheating, gambling, not eating healthy, overeating, shit like that. 41/21 on the timer. You've beaten all these addictions, and so has your masculine. And so this devil energy, the karmic, they've been kicked out of your energy. Page of Wands upright. Okay. This is the smallest dog. Okay. In any suit, the page is the smallest dog. Leo, Aries, Sag. Sensing a lot of Leo and Sag. Okay. Somebody here is trying to either has an idea of a project that they want to create, but they don't know how to go about it. This could be you. Maybe you've got a project that you want to start, whether it be a business, whether it's an online business, whatever, but you don't know where to start at. Okay. And don't be scared. Just, ask for some help, but do not ask for any help from anybody from this old crowd because they're going to fuck you over. Okay. Take your ideas and claim it as theirs, especially the karmic. Okay. Or this could be the karmic who is trying to come up with a plan, or he thinks he's got a plan of how to keep going to spiritually attack you. And his idea has been hidden to himself because he's tired. 43/34 on the timer. He's tired of people telling him to stop because the more he keeps going, the more damage he's creating for everybody, not just for himself, but for everybody else, in terms of, karma and, spiritual jail. And there are people who really are going to literal 3D jail. And then you have the moon that was crossing it, talks about dirty laundry being aired. So whatever this plan of his is, he's trying to keep it secret. But no, it ain't gonna happen. No, it's already been out. But I'll tell you what, trigger warning. In the other video that I posted about emergency, um, karmic masculine having affair with a minor, That's what this could be about. Let's see here. Page of Wands with the moon. What the hell else? Wait, such a pain in the ass. A fucking parasite and a dick and a half. King of Swords reversed. Without a doubt, this is the karmic. Total tyrant. Will not listen to anybody else to save his life because he's selfish. He's constantly had the motto of, I'm gonna win at all costs, and bruh, everything that he took away from you, 45, 55 on the timer, everything he took away from you, it's all happening to him, and it's still currently happening to him. So, I mean, so cocky and arrogant that it's like, okay, well, you're doing all this black magic and shit on the feminine, making her lose all these things, making her homeless and poverty, no job, no money, completely, destroying her love life, all of that. And it's coming back to him and it's bothering him, but in his mind, it's still, we have to keep going. We have to keep going. It's like not listening to any fucking body. Hard headed and stubborn to the core. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Probably has a Gemini moon. And just talk. Talk, 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 talk. A lot of slander, gossip. Always trying to come up with new lies about the feminine constantly. And there's been some people that are like, it, does this not get tiring for you? I mean, just to talk shit about the feminine all day, every day. It's meals. And nobody can shut them up when it comes to the rumors because da 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 da. But let me tell you what, I've definitely sensed that not only is the dirty laundry out and people have gotten tired of his tyrannical ways, there's been some physical fights, man. Some serious physical fights. He's trying to defend himself, but he doesn't know how to fight. 48, 38 on the timer. Like, he talks a big ass game, but the fucker doesn't know how to fight, really. Ace of Pentacles reversed. He gets nothing. He's not getting shit. He's not getting any money from you. And he had some money that he was reeking off of you with your sacral chakra, but oh no, karma's a bitch. It's turning around. All money taken away, homelessness. His love life sucks. Love his karmic. They got a family together. They eat no. The Reaper is coming for your ass, son. People are seeing just what an evil son of a bitch you are. Especially when it has to do with this hidden relationship with the minor. The Two of Pentacles upright talks about balance, okay? He's been trying to balance everything from work, but the work is working on black magic, trying to balance between working on black magic and then, balancing all of the lies that he's told. And I mean, his mentality is that's my story and I'm sticking to it. And also trying to balance uh this secret affair, without being caught. Juggling dark magic, juggling the karma that's coming back his way, still juggling the lies back and forth, especially, lies of what he's done in terms of magic with you feminines. And also, he did manipulation magic on some of his own cult members. He didn't want them to know that because to the purpose of doing the mental mind illusion magic is so that his little minions would follow him because I mean he wanted complete full power and control. But not only did he want complete power and control, but he wanted to dictate to his minions about what magic needs to be done to you and what magic he's gonna do to you, and lying about who he paid for spell work. Oh yeah, but he's putting on a facade because he's got so much damage that he he can't keep up. He thinks he can in his own delusional mind, but no. Right here, it's been in the distant past. It's and it's coming now. Trust me. This has been a long ass time coming. You have justice, okay? This came out in the distant, okay? But this shit has been a long fucking time in the coming. It's like before you get your justice, these other fuckers need to be taken care of so they don't ruin shit for you. Because the lovers in reverse, they did not want you to have any happiness and love at all. But you know what? You have the world upright because this karmic circle with the karmic, it's over with. It's been done over with. It's just the karmic who's had problems sinking that into his goddamn mind. But just chill out. Take a back seat right now, sit on the bench. You've done the hard work that you had to. Some of you guys could be, white witches and you defended yourself, you protected yourself, you did everything that you could and that you were supposed to. Now it's time to chill out. You getting your justice. You've already paid off your karmic debt a good while ago. But this fucker and their little minions wanted to keep on going, and the only reason why the divine let it happen is because it's like, let's see how much of an ass you're gonna make out of yourself. 54, 44 on the timer as I said that. And then you have the Queen of Wands in reversed. Nasty bitch. Dark magic. I mean, she's motivated and determined, but for all the wrong reasons. For all the wrong reasons. When I say the wrong reasons, it's about black magic to fuck with you in every way. Because, I mean, look, the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, if it was upright, it talks about a lot of. If it was upright, it would talk about a lot of damn hard work. This is laziness. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Fucking laziness. Won't lift a finger for shit. This Queen of Wands reversed. That doesn't work. Thinks that she's too good to go to work, have a normal job, so she relies on black magic to get what she wants. See, she's a karmic feminine, and she could be a karmic feminine where it could either be your karmic or your masculine's karmic. I sense that it's your masculine's karmic. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And you got a lot of Aries and Sag in your chart. Wants somebody to take care of her, like a sugar daddy. And she could be like in her mid 40s. Very evil, a dark high priestess, jealous. Jealous of you because she will always think that you're a homewrecker because you see, there was a time, just like how there was a time that you dated your karmic, well, there was a time where your masculine dated this person. And this person, Queen of Wands reversed, it can also talk about being promiscuous, very promiscuous, cheating, prostitution. And after you and the masculine broke off, he became under a mental mind illusion spell. And she was doing love spells on him too. She wanted to make him think that she was the one for him. Like, oh, I'm your divine partner. I'm your divine partner. And even though the masculine was under some illusions, he fell for it for a bit because he didn't pay attention to his intuition. And they didn't want this chick didn't want him to. And I mean, she had help with from other people to, distract him from his intuition. And there were times where he'd ask about you, and those people who he thought were friends or his family, because he'd known them for years, karmic family in reality, they lied to him. Some of them even could have questioned, why are you thinking about that other girl when you're with, the Queen of Wands reversed? So it sent the masculine for a loop. But now that karma's here and it's been here 59:49 on the timer, oh, the curses and the hexes and all the spells are breaking off. And you know what? You did your part with telling the truth. Because you, Queen of Swords upright, okay? Communication. You have been speaking your truth in one way or another. Whether it's a platform like this or, you could have messaged your masculine to get your word out. But then unfortunately, the karmic masculine definitely had connections with computer hackers, tech hackers, and uh, they hacked your masculine's profile messenger. So if you ever thought that something was off with the messages and the way that they were responding, that's because it really wasn't your masculine. It was the karmic. But you were smart not to fall for the shit. And the same thing goes for the text messages too. If you were texting and the responses just didn't match up to the personality of your masculine, that's because it wasn't him. That was your karmic. They were trying to see if they could trick you and manipulate you to get as much information out of you so that they could do more black magic on you, manipulate you against your divine, all kinds of shit. But if you're on a platform or something, you're speaking your truth, and there could have been so many times where after having the microphone per se, you were tired, really tired after doing a reading like that, and that's because they wanted you to be knocked out, basically. They didn't want you to have the energy to keep speaking out because your karmic just did not want you to be happy in love at all whatsoever. Because your masculine, they still love you. Always have, and especially even more now than ever because of the fucking secret that they were told. And they're like, what? What? Yeah. You got the Knight of Cups upright. This is a true offer of love, yo. It's coming right here because the Eight of Swords in reversed talks about how you were creative and got yourself out of the spiritual attacks and hardships that they sent your way. It didn't matter how long and tedious the project was to plan, to do the black magic and put a sneak attack on your ass. You followed your intuition and you used your brains, and you always managed to escape. It's like they kept sending you an obstacle course, but you never cried wolf. You never considered yourself a victim. I mean, technically, you were the victim of this shit. The victim of bullying. Because that's what the hell was going on. A lot of spiritual bullying, and then bullying in the 3D when they were calling you all kinds of names behind your back. But you kept going. You always kept finding a way out. See, if it was upright like this, that's someone who's playing a victim and, my life sucks and da 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 and there's no way out, just have pity on me. And you're not like that at all. In your mind, you're like, if there's a fucking problem, let's work on it. Let's fix it. Let's get out of this shit. So, let's nip it right in the bud. Jay, hold on 1 second again. I'm back. It was dog feeding time. So, yeah. You're not the type of person to just fucking sit there, cry, whine, boo hoo hoo, what do I do? You're like, you put the pedal to the metal and you figure a fucking way out. And that's something that your masculine finds very attractive about you, and the Kermit is very pissed off with you. 555 on the timer. Pissed off with how you managed to get out of everything. And many people in the cult, too, totally shocked that you're still alive and you managed to get through it all. Ace of Swords reversed here. This talks about shitty news or misunderstandings, miscommunications, all of that. That's what happened to this Knight of Cups. That's exactly what happened. He was told a lie, which he fell for and left you out in the dark. Just automatically believed what he was told because that was a good friend of his. But that person, it was and this is also shitty news for the karmic and the cult because no matter what they did to try to stop you, you kept going. And shitty news that, I mean, they're in so much legal trouble and karmic trouble with the divine. They're getting it bad. They're getting their asses handed to them. And the karmic just can't stand how there is going to be a reconciliation and that your life is going to be absolutely beautiful compared to his. Because, I mean, there was some, they tried to do some fucking destiny swapping too. Yeah, the Hermit reversed. It talks about coming out of your shell and speaking up. The masculine, after figuring out the bullshit, oh, he definitely gave people a piece of his fucking mind. And he did not hold back at all whatsoever. It was brutal, but it was the truth. And if anything, he's kicked out a lot of these people from his life. The majority, like 99.9% of these people from his life, because unbeknownst to him, he didn't know that all of this black magic and shit was going on. And, because of that, lost the love of his life. And you guys have definitely been in isolation because of isolation spells. It's been rough, but you all made your time useful and you were productive with learning about your spiritual talents. I mean, because their plan was that you would be so depressed from being isolated that you'd want to self delete. But now that energy is going back to them. I'm not gonna lie, folks, there's been several people, 10-10 on the timer. There's been several people who have already died and died in the way that you were supposed to die. And there's people who are suicidal because they wanted you to check out. The Knight of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag, upright, knows that they have to take action. Give me a second because the masculine knows that he's got to take action to come your way, like that with the Knight of Cups, but also the karmic, heavy Leo, also wants to try to take action to come your way and give you a sob story so that you will go back to them. And that's not a no, but a hell fucking no. Oh, what else? Can't make this shit up. So while this retard, excuse me, mentally handicapped, you gotta be politically correct these days. People get so offended. Yeah, while this Knight of Wands is charging your way, so is this Knight of Pentacles. Okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who wants to give you a business offer, not just with money, okay? Because like, for everybody in the collective, you and your divine partner are meant to come together to work on a project together, a creative project together for the divine and for humanity. So, not only is this a business offer, but this is also an offer of their true love and commitment to you because you have the Knight of Cups here. This is their true offer of commitment. And they give you a business offer. It's not going to be full of empty promises. Like with this person over here, the karmic, the Knight of Wands. Four of Pentacles reversed. You guys will no longer be having to suffer financially because they have cursed your finances like no other. Like I said, I mean, there's plenty of you guys out there who very well could have gone homeless, okay? And whatever money you did have, you held on to it for dear life. But you're not going to have to do that anymore, especially with this Knight of Pentacles. Because look, this is beautiful because you're the Six of Cups upright. This is someone from your past that you have a lot of nostalgia with. This is your divine masculine coming back. A reunion. They love you, they miss you. That's awesome. Meanwhile, you have the Ten of Wands upright. Oh boy, this is the karmic and everybody else that played a part in this dark shit. They have so many burdens and obstacles now to carry on. Just like they gave you nonstop hardships and obstacles, 15-15 on the timer. They put you in fucking survival mode, yo. Well, now it's their turn. And you have the Ace of Cups reversed. This is just pure depression. Very emotional. This karmic is very, very emotional. And he does things, he reacts off of his emotions too. Well, his cup will not be overflowing of any type of love. Lots of tears, lots of drunken tears, drinks, 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 and drug addict, all to numb the pain of the fact that he can't have you. It's not even a matter of the pain of dealing with the crimes that were committed. This is more of tears from the fact that they can't have you. And now, just all the burdens on their back. Oh well, too bad so motherfucking sad. Shouldn't have been fucking around. Eight of Cups upright. Two different ways. The divine and archangels have forced the karmic out of your energy and to walk away. No choice. No choice but to get out of your energy and walk away. This is also your masculine walking away from everybody. He's done. This person doesn't like drama or bullshit. Likes peace. You know, they know how to have fun when they go out and shit, but they don't take it to the extreme or whatever. I mean, they used to take shit to the extreme when they were young and in college too, who doesn't do that? But they don't act like an idiot anymore. They've grown up, they've done their shadow work, and now that their eyes are open, they're like, deuces. The chariot reversed. Okay, this talks about slow movement or being completely put to an end. This divine masculine has taken forever and a fucking day to figure shit out. You figured shit out a long ass time ago, but it took him much longer. Okay. But also, as he's walking away, everybody that's been kicked out, they can't follow him or you in the next journey of your lives. With the judgment card in reversed, it's karmic and all the enemies. 1919 on the timer as I'm about to say this. They can't hide at all. They've been ripped off like their clothes. They're naked, they're nude, they can't hide shit. But this is more too of the masculine appreciating his life, and especially you as well, because the whole point, death magic project, it was meant to take you out. And if they couldn't take you out, then they were going for the masculine. But y'all are both appreciating your life. And, the divine wants that. He wants everybody to cherish their life. And Eight of Wands upright. Like I said in other readings before, this can talk about a message of concern. Okay? This message of concern, I'm getting it as both you and the masculine are going to learn that you could be in a forged marriage, a false forged marriage that karmic and their karmic went to court, and the karmic feminine forged your signature saying that you are legally married to this karmic. And, what a bitch and a half. That's a tough pill. That's a tough pill to swallow. So you're gonna have to go to court and deal with that. But your masculine is gonna be right there with you. 21:31 on the timer. This and another way this can also talk about creative projects too. Like whatever creative endeavor that you've been trying to work on, then you get unmotivated or discouraged because you feel like you don't have the talent for it, or it was because of the black magic and these people were making you feel like you weren't good enough, you weren't talented enough. Get your ass back on the project, please. This could also talk about the project in that you're gonna have to go to court, okay? Court to get this forged marriage annulled and over with. Fucking shit. And for there's any secret court case going on about you behind your back that you don't know about, message of concern is you're gonna be summoned to court for that, and you're gonna stand up for yourself. And if you're given a chance to say what their punishment's gonna be, you better fucking do it and make sure that it it's a blow in the gut for them. The hell just fell. Oh shit. Now the Ten of Wands it fell in reverse, which means that after you take care of business, legal business, you're not gonna have any bullshit left. I mean, as of right now, you don't have to deal with any more spiritual attacks and shit. The only crap that you're gonna have to put up with is going to court and, getting the fucking marriage, the forged marriage annulled and standing your ground about this illegal shit that's happened. Oh shit. Five of Wands upright. Yeah, because these people are at each other's jugulars. They don't know what to do. They're fucked. Spiritually, they're fucked. Legally, they're fucked. And you got the Fool and reversed. And that's exactly what the karmic is. They are a fool, a complete, total idiot for even thinking that they can fuck with you to begin with. They don't get a whole new chapter in life the way you do. They've been reckless, irresponsible, undependable, They still owe money to people that they paid to do black magic for them. Like if he promised to pay them $1,000 or whatever, maybe they got anywhere between 300 to 500. Oh yeah, they are gonna be stuck with their karmic debt for the rest of their life. That's if they choose to carry on. Someone here isn't wants to self delete because of that here. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They don't get any fucking payout. Expecting to get some kind of justice in court for what? Oh my god. The justice they're expecting is to like get half of your inheritance because they're legally married to you. Yeah, and I mean, spiritual inheritance, financial inheritance. They actually think that because there's a marriage certificate that was forged, that they can take half of your shit. This boy is on crack, meth, Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, caught with everything. Caught with every goddamn thing wrong. They screwed their own cult members over. You know, they've been caught with all the lies and manipulation. They lied and manipulated their own cult members. They did dark magic with their own cult members too, or on them. He fucked everybody over. And now he's gonna be even more royally fucked because the next part of the dirty laundry is that he's having an affair with a minor. But you got the Four of Swords upright. You can rest. You can rest. Okay, the bullshit is done and over with when it comes to spiritual attacks and crap and the gossip and the lies about you have all been proven wrong. You know, the next step for standing up for yourself as if you have to go to court, but everything else, the black magic, yada yada, it's done with. The Page of Swords reverse. This karmic thought that they knew you. They thought that you were an easy fucking target, did not do any homework or research about you. Thought you were stupid just because you were nice. I never thought that just because someone's nice, it means that they're stupid. Retarded way of thinking. Excuse me, mentally handicapped way of thinking. I don't want to be politically incorrect. King of Wands reverse. Yeah, nasty ass king. This is the karmic. Leo, Aries, Sag. Motivated and determined, but for the wrong shit as usual. It's for black magic. Right here. They're karmic. I mean, the Queen of Wands reversed with the King of Wands reversed. They work together to do black magic on you. And like I said, that karmic so fucking jealous of you because she knew But the karmic really wanted you. She tried to copycat your energy with mirror magic, blah, blah, blah. Sun reverse, no happiness. And he's been trying to hold on to this one last secret, which is the affair. And in my other video, I talked about how this affair has been going on, I think, for the last 3 months. For all their fuck ups, the Wheel of Fortune is in reversed. They're never moving on in life. They're just gonna repeat the same old shit over and over. Karmic debt out the asshole. They have created generational curses for their future family. Three of Wands reverse. They don't get their shit. They don't get anything that they want. Period. Look, Two of Cups. That's beautiful. You get your Two of Cups. You are a magician. You do white magic if you consider yourself a witch, but also you are one hell of an alchemist. You know how to transmute negative energy into positive energy. They can't stand that. The Three of Cups upright. Okay. See, this used to stand for this third party who he can't defend himself now because just like everybody was attacking you, now they're all attacking him. So, and now that he's been kicked out of your energy, the Three of Cups talks about celebration. You can fucking celebrate your new chapter. Ooh, so nice. Six of Wands upright. Your victory over everything. Nine of Wands upright. You are, you're a warrior, spiritual warrior, and a warrior in every sense. Five of Pentacles reversed. Yet you are not going to be in poverty anymore at all. You will never have to worry about, you know, financial poverty ever again. Three of Swords reversed. You've healed your heart. Your masculine has healed his heart. Strength, which is the Leo card. Keep getting that the karmic is a Leo. He's lost his strength and the power, and you gotta turn in the white towel. King of Cups reversed. That's him, the karmic. Nasty ass son of a bitch. King of Pentacles reversed. The Emperor in reversed. He is definitely in the limelight with all the fucking dirty shit. Wow. Here you are, the Queen of Pentacles upright. This you could be a white witch, but you're not gonna have any issues with money again, like I said. Because you transformed with death here, you transformed into a new person, so has your masculine. You're not the same old person that the old crowd used to know. Nine of Swords upright, people be tripping, paranoid, scared, they don't know what's gonna happen with court, the legal system. As a Six of Swords is in reverse, they're all going up shit's creek without a battle. Prison, not just spiritual jail, but prison. The Empress upright. This is you, honey. You are the Empress. The Devil in reverse. Yeah, you don't have this bullshit devil energy. Your Ten of Pentacles upright. You are the Queen of Cups, honey. Sweetheart. Karmic wanted to take the star away from you. wanted to take your wish, wish upon a star wanted to take that away from you. That's not happening. Like I said, your wish upon a star was the Four of Wands, and they want to take that away, but they can't. You are in the Nine of Pentacles energy, feminine energy. You're a good person. You know how to cook, clean, take care of kids. You don't abuse your kids. You don't like drama. In the meanwhile, everybody else falling apart. The karmic and his family falling apart. This cult family falling apart. You are the high priestess. 35, 35 on the timer. High priestess with your nine of cups. You're getting what you want. All the pleasures and joys and luxuries and your wish coming true. While everybody else is fucked with the tower upright. They are gonna be completely struck by lightning, not just spiritually, but by the law as well. Wow. Just gonna push all these cards to the side right now so I can get a move on. I don't want to take too much more. These special cards right here, this was created by the author here. I think this is cool as shit. Excuse me. As they say, for every action, there's a reaction. Well, look, when you combine the cards together, that's the tree of life. And right here, the blue, your action, and a reaction. And the letters, they say, as above, so below. As above, so below. I thought that was cool. When you combine the two cards together, you get the tree of life. Okay. Now for the quick love oracles. If you guys like it and it resonates, please like and subscribe and turn on your notification bell, please and thank you. So, Virgos. You very well could have children coming along the way soon this year. Or if you are in court for child custody, you're gonna win. And look, it's cute. Letting again, romantic feelings. It's gonna be the last shuffle. Wedding again, the third time in a row. Can't make it up. And look, reconciliation. 38, 48 on the time. Woo! It's getting hot in here. Roller coaster of love. Say what? Oh, look. Both you and the masculine, y'all learned how to love yourself first. That's a part of, reconciling. Let your friends help you. This is, trust me, the masculine could be scared to come your way because they don't know how They know they have to apologize. They just don't know how to say it, how to do it. But don't let your friends help you. These are the people you kicked out of your life. Ask a good, true blood family member to help you out with that. Release your ex. You and the masculine already released it. Now the karmic has to release the feminine, which they had no choice. Release your ex, motherfucker. The divine made you. Honeymoon. Express your love. You keep always getting this more for the masculine, like maybe he just like had a communication problem. Heart to heart conversations, absolutely. Because with the reconciliation, you guys are gonna be talking like, what the fuck happened on your side and vice versa. Figure it out, forgive and move on. Don't bring it up again and start this whole new chapter together. Playfulness. You guys play around like little kids together. Unrequited love. Yeah, see. Feminine did not love the karmic, and the masculine never loved his karmic either. Oops. Children again, man. Y'all could be having kids. Be careful, or if you're fighting for child custody, you gonna get it. Codependency. And karmic is codependent on drugs and alcohol and everybody else to do their dirty work for them. Reconciliation is very soon. Once again, romantic feelings. Reconciliation can't make this shit up. Wedding. Again. Alright. There you go, Virgos. I love y'all.